every kingdom. They crumbled these kings, the powerful kings we have, because they came with gun and subdued our people, took our mineral resources to develop theirs. And now they are trying to lord over us that this civilization started from them. No, it's not true. If you have not watched my teaching, Africa, the first son of God, you have not started. Go and watch that teaching. You know where civilization started. Because all their Abraham and everything, you cannot tell the story of Abraham without mentioning Africa. So Africa, we are the first choosing of children of God. Because we have been in existence before them. Yes. So they came to Africa, overpowered us with guns and ammunitions. So that what make us great. They took those things to use it to develop their countries. So what I can tell you is Africa to wake up. They came to Africa with all mindset is to demonize us, tell us bad stories, false story against our identity. What made us tick? Tell us that our fathers are demons. Tell us all those things that are way of worship, that we are worshiping demons. Their intention is to introduce their own faith. Their intention is to introduce their own faith in order for us to be seeing them as great people. In order for us to be seeing them as they are children of God. And they will be seeing us as evil people. That's what they just succeeded in being. They introduced their own faith, their own brother. They introduced Jesus and be telling us that Jesus is God. Yes. Before they came, we already know God. We know that Chukwu, we recognize him. Before they came to our place in 18th century, we already know God. That's why the first missionary people that came to Nigeria did not succeed, the Portuguese. They came to tell us about Chukwu, and we tell them that we already know Chukwu before they came. Before they came, we have Arochukwu, we have Umuchukwu, and we have all those towns with the Chukwus. So they went back. They did not succeed. They came back with the second missionary journey with more cunning method. They drafted Bishop Ajay Crowder and co. that came as a Church Missionary Society, CMS, while the Catholic drafted Shanahan that later became a bishop and co. They came as a missionaries from RCM, Roman Catholic Mission. That is their original name. When they came and all these the Crusaders, the old names they call those group of people is Crusaders. You know why? Because an emperor called Emperor Constantine, during his time, he had a dream where he saw, because he is the Roman Empire that is ruling the whole world then. He now said, okay, he had a dream where he used cross to dominate, to win the whole world. And when he woke up, he now said, okay, that he understand that he's the one that introduced crucifix. He now said, okay, since he can use crucifix to rule the world, that is how he started his soldiers called Crusaders. Then he used this preaching of crucifix and Jesus. He's the one that introduced it. He's the one that covered that particular place known today as Vatican, Rome. He gave it to his newly converted faith, Catholic Church, known today as Catholic faith. So after he passed on, these Crusaders keep on revolving. Today, they are the present day night. Are you following? So their intention is to fund any way they can penetrate Africa. Then, so when they are coming, they came with so many things. They came with charity. They build hospitals. They build schools. That is why if you go to these ancient schools, you will see those Orthodox schools and Orthodox Catholics and these Orthodox churches of the day, where they build hospitals, they build schools, going to the villages and telling our village heads to send their children to come and know how to read and write. Yes, But their primary intention is not even to show them how to read and write, but their primary intention is to deceive our fathers. Their primary intention is to teach them CRK. Eh? To teach them CRK. Are you following? That is why they incorporated our CRK into our school syllabus. CRK has nothing to do with our development. To the glory of God, I have been to India. India happens to be the first international country I traveled to. That was over 20 years ago, 21 years ago. In year 2003, I was in India. In that place, they are schooling, but they did not have anything to do with CRK in their school curriculum. Are you following? In China today, the last time I checked, India and China are the fastest growing economy. And India and China, if you go to our market, go to spare parts, go to pharmaceutical shop, go to where they are selling tools, go to where they are selling medicine, everything. If you go to any shop, I can tell you now 80% of whatever goods you saw in that particular shop is either from China or from India. So they are doing very, very well. And China and India don't study CRK in their school curriculum. So, and they are doing well science-wise. Even the phone you are using is from China or from India. Now, you can see that CRK has nothing to do with our development. So CRK is just to enslave us, to make us be looking like Mumu. The book called Bible is highly distorted books, especially the New Testament. We all know about the Old Testament is the selected few of those who are called Torah or school. The foundation book, the selected few. We have lots of ancient books. If you come across those ancient books, the Egyptian ancient books, where you see the true stories, the true happenings of event. You know, this Bible is, some of these things are taken from those major books from the ancient book, like the Book of Death. They use it to formulate, some of these stories you are seeing about story of Jesus was formulated books, because the story is what happened to a prince in ancient Egypt. I don't want to go there, but let me be following you the way you understand it, using the Bible. The New Testament was actually formulated to enslave us. Yes. So they will be telling us that if somebody slap you in this cheek, that you should turn the other cheek so that they will slap you again. Yes, this is some of those stories they are telling us, we Africans. But slap a white man, slap America, or slap Britain, whether you will receive bombardment with bombs, whether they will turn the other side for you, other cheek for you to slap them. But they are telling all we Africans, so all those conk and book stories, so that we will never fight for our rights, so that we will keep on forgiving them for all the atrocities committed against blacks. They keep on telling us about heaven, that we should keep on expecting heaven, every race. We keep on now about saying every race. But them, they keep on now about over. They are building their own paradise here on earth. But we were told that someone is building our own paradise in somewhere we don't know. Are you following? All this is just a trick to fool us. I can tell you. These people are building paradise here on earth. They are building all with all the gold and mineral resources. They are building wonders. While they will tell me and you Africans to in above when we must have died. Africa, wake up. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Let us fix our place. Do you know why people are bastardizing our environment, our economy, and everything? Even our leaders are not helping matters. Everybody, because we are not seeing here as where we will live permanently. We were told, they deceived us by telling us that our own reward will be as in somewhere in paradise. That's what they told us. Yes, they told us that that's where we will live. Now, that we should forget about building and making this world a better place. So, who is fooling who? Now, and them, they will be really busy building their own, befitting their place, because they know that they know that they will, if they fix their place to be good, it will favor them. But they will keep on telling us that we should forget about earth. We should be building our own paradise above. Are you following? Africa, wake up. Look at what is happening in Africa. We are busy neglecting our environment, living reckless life, even our leaders, our followers, because in Africa, we have highest numbers of irresponsible followers, irresponsible citizens. And in other words, once we have irresponsible citizens, you will have irresponsible government. Because government, whoever that is in power today, is a product of the society, right? Yeah, so when we understand the fact that this place is our home, we need to fix it. Then we will always do something right to make this place a better place for all of us. But for the fact that they tell us that we keep on running every race, therefore nobody cares about making this place a better place. That is exactly what is happening in Africa. But they are busy because they know there is no place like heaven where they are building anything for you. And if anybody is telling you to pay tithes, that they are building paradise here on somewhere called heaven for you, they are just deceiving you. Are you following? Yes. Are you following? Nothing like a place they are building houses for you. Now, if you live here on the earth and die as a matured human spirit, you join the chair, the sense, where you will be a matured human spirit to help your descendants to mature as a spiritual guide and as a higher entity. Not like there is a place where they are building houses anywhere for you. So if you are running every race thinking that they are building mansions somewhere for you, you are just deceiving yourself. So make this world a better place. For us, they came to Africa and bastardized everything. Even our moral behavior, they bastardize everything. Everything that is immoral, they will tell us that it doesn't matter. Our people live high moral values. Instead, they live what is important and preaching what is irrelevant. They tell our fathers that if you marry more than one wife, that you go to hell. That you know they will stop giving you Holy Communion. But their own forefathers, the Abraham, the Solomon, the David of this world, name all those people that you are seeing in the Bible that are these things, all of them married multiple wives. Yes, those ones are the way Africa live their life, because they have been the life of ancient time. So that one is not even the problem. Instead, they pinpointed that one. Then the main issue that is abominable are that will always attack rot of Chukwu. They will not even touch that one, like homo and lesbianism. Have you noticed that they are legalizing homo and lesbianism, which has even a Bible proof that when like homo that Sodom and Gomorrah, they committed that particular act and they were destroyed. They attracted the wrath of Chukwu upon themselves. But this one that is capital abominable act, they will look over it. Instead, they will preaching, chasing shadow, telling you that our way of life is immoral, is sinful. But the cocoa that is abominable act of Sodom and Gomorrah, homo and lesbianism, they will overlook it. Even they will ask you to bless those couples. Who is deceiving who? Africa, wake up. These people, they demonize everything that concerns us. What made us tick? They even advise us to stop respecting our elders, our ancestors. I can tell you, if you refuse to respect your ancestors, what they are trying to do is to disconnect you with your ancestors, to disconnect that cordial relationship that's supposed to exist between you and your ancestors, so that your ancestors will stop fighting your battle, so that you will stop receiving the spiritual strength and favor from your ancestors, so that you will be handicapped. They ask you to disobey your ancestors, however, they are celebrating their own ancestors. Who is the following you? Africa, wake up. They will ask you, will be in your father's house, and you'll be calling St. Anthony of Padua. You will be calling St. Francis of Assisi. You'll be calling all those things. Why you neglect your own ancestors, your own fathers? Don't you know that that nobody will love you than your blood? Don't you know? I can tell you. You don't understand about the spirituality and the principalities and powers. Those those ancestral spirits of the Oyibos cannot even cross the country, the boundaries of African spirituality. Don't you know? I can tell you, those St. Anthony are calling cannot even be allowed in African continent. Don't you know that every continent have the spiritual guide that guide them? Don't you know? Don't even know that those foreign entities, those white entities cannot even cross African continent to come and answer your prayers? Don't even know? Yes, they will not, because the earthly prototype is what is happening in the spiritual realm. And with respect, if you like, be calling the American government when there is thief and robbers in your house. Be calling the American government to come and save you. They will never come. In fact, even if you are American citizen, but you are in Nigeria right now, even if you are calling the American embassy to send soldiers to come and protect you in your house, instead the American embassy will still contact the Nigerian government. That is the process. You don't jump process. Even that St. Anthony you are calling, before he can enter the boundaries of this African continent, he will be hijacked. Him on an hijack spirit. You know, have you not read it in the Bible? Even when Daniel, in the book of Daniel, when Daniel's prayer was even answered, but the higher being hijacked the prayer, hijacked even the angel that is coming with the prayer answer. You know, don't you know that there were principalities and powers, that even that foreign saint you are calling cannot even operate well in African soil? Once he enter African territory, he will be hijacked. Yes, because he's moving to another territory. So I'm telling you that it's better for you to call fellow African entities, that the one that will be of great help to you when the matter arises. So if anybody, but for them, they understand all these things perfectly. But their reason is to disconnect us from our ancestors, so that our ancestors will never be happy with us. Okay, let me paint this picture before I round up. If you are a father or a mother now, a parent, laboring so much, sometimes you go hungry in order to provide for your own children, how will you feel in the next 200 years? Me and you will no longer be here. In the next 200 years to come, there must be children in your lineage, right? Now, how will you feel in the next 200 years? Maybe you are in the spiritual world, and the one of your descendants, maybe yes, for any reason, came to the spiritual world, and you are there, and he understands you that you are his ancestors. But for the fact that he did not recognize you, understand, he was busy shouting, Anthony of Padua, pray for us. Anthony of Padua. He was busy hailing Anthony of Padua. He was busy even hailing St. Francis of Assisi, who have never contributed anything for his well-being. But because he was a Christian, and they brainwashed him that Anthony of Padua is a saint, how will you feel in the spiritual realm? Are you not going to feel rejected? Are you not going to feel sad that even your descendant, that you labored so much when you are on earth for the benefit of your descendants, as in children unborn? Because some of us, why we are laboring so much now, is that we want something good for our children unborn. So what am I saying? Are you not going to feel sad? You feel sad. So what I'm telling you is that your ancestors are feeling sad because of the amount of negligence they are showing them. Let me stop here. If you have any question in today's lecture, I want us to do consultation for you, deep consultation. Chat me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number remains 0805 7837 672. I repeat, 0805 7837 672 or 0813 8243 871. 0813 8243 871. Abon on web project you each channel ye me. Remain blessed. May the power of the Chukwu Premi Henine bless you and abide with you now and forevermore. Yeah, guys, see you tomorrow. No gawa kesu. Yamasian.
Good day, my name is Chucks. If you're in need of building designs, we have years of experience helping people get the beauty of their dream house they have always wanted. Even if you have great fear of seeking for architect because of money, we can help. Don't put off getting your dream house that you deserve. So give us a WhatsApp chat via our Facebook page today at Fenwork Architecture. Fenwork Architecture gives you the best. Thank you.
Morning. Okay, my name is Machuku Francis Chukwuemeke. I'm from Anambra State, Nibo, precisely. Okay, to start with, I would say thank you for using that word, beautiful. Those work we saw in Eziokwu TV, I'm the architect that designed them. I happen to be one of the 3 executive directors in Framework Architecture. Framework Architecture is a multidisciplinary integrated company that offers specialized and expert contracts and consultancy in area of architecture, civil engineering, project planning, interior designing. Okay, Framework Architecture was founded and began operating in 2010. The company is led by management team of 3 executive directors, and have assembled a group of experienced and professional technicians in both traditional and high technology. Thank you so much. Our mission is to provide a service to meet the challenges of building environment associated with the developing countries like Africa. We aim to provide a conducive and safety, affordable housing units. Okay, to reach us is so easy. We are everywhere here in Nigeria. Why I say that we are everywhere is that we go outside jobs. Any place you call us, we are ready to be there and achieve your requirements. So for our contact number, you can reach us on our WhatsApp number 070 64 65 24 51. I repeat, 070 64 65 24 51. Or you can also contact us through our email address, frameworkarchitecture@gmail.com. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning, viewers all over the world. My name's Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Rifte. I'm here this morning to react on trending topic concerning reforms going on in Igbo spirituality. One of my followers chatted me. He was of the view that we should not reform Eze-Ana. That we keep on using the outdated method used by our ancestors, our fathers. Meaning that Igbo spirituality, we should maintain the old status quo. Our altars, Igbo spirituality, we have altars no kumodi teacher. Like Okwedo, Okulasi, Okumodi teacher. Even the same thing with the one that is in your village. Place of worship in Igbo spirituality. We should keep on staying under the trees and the shanties. That anything we are trying to build a befitting place of worship, for him, he is not in support. So I'm here today to react to some of such comments. That look, world over, every spiritual movement, they're all reforming. Let me draw your attention to Catholic faith. There's what they call Vatican I. During Vatican I era, the priest, Manako Latin, during the Latin Mass, that time, in Vatican I, because Catholic Church have Vatican I and Vatican II. Presently, they are practicing Vatican II. Under Vatican I, they are using purely Latin. Yes, they are using purely Latin. And that time, Reverend Father will face the Holy of Holies. He face the altar, back people. Anytime you want to give blessing, like Dominus Vobiscum, you will turn people to people and say Dominus Vobiscum, et cum spiritu tua. That is Dominus Vobiscum simple means Asekuya et cum spiritu tua. Then face back. Are you following? So, and as the church was growing, they understand that by so doing that some people don't actually understand the meaning of those Latin words. So, under Vatican II, they reform it. Under Vatican II, they taught it why that and make declarations that from that Vatican II going forward, that people should be celebrating Mass in their own language. They reform a lot of things, and the Reverend Father began to face the audience. Everything, they reform so many. I just want to use this particular celebration of Mass as a case study. The same thing with the other world religion world over. Are you following? Even in Hindu, it's Buddha that built the first temple in India, like modern temples. So there was so many reforms. So many reforms. The same thing with if you go to other sets, religious sets like Grey Message, the Kanka and rest of them, many of them are building modern place of worship, so temples. However, once you enter into any place of worship, you will see sign that will show you that this particular place of worship or temple belongs to so spiritual sect. Like if I enter Catholic church, once I enter inside, I will be able to tell you this is Catholic, even without signboard. Because I have already know some certain things. Despite the fact that other religions have chairs and everything, they have similarity. That's what I'm trying to say. But there is some certain things that made it unique. For example, Catholic must have crucifix. Why the Anglican, interior of Anglican and Catholic look alike, right? But there is different because in Anglican, you will only see a cross. You will not see crucifix. The same thing with other Pentecostals. So, but some people still want Eze-Ana to remain with those outdated methods that did not even help us anywhere. Okay, with this old method of under trees and shanties, have you ever seen any serving governors? Despite the fact, or even senator, despite the fact that some of them, when they are contesting, Yes, they seek prayers from traditional worshippers. Yes, Igbo spirituality. But because of how everything is structured, time of Thanksgiving, you will not see them. Okay, if the governor is coming to thank Olas with his entourage, where will he sit? The atmosphere is not conducive. Okay, if there is maybe a rainfall, how do you expect governor or a senator or and his entourage to be running helter-skelter because rain is coming? The atmosphere is not built in a way that it will accommodate high-profile personalities. So, but now in Igbo spirituality, we are moderning it. What is important is the teaching. In Igbo spirituality, African traditional religion, we are talking about telling you why you should not destroy your family obi, why you should be at peace with your children and rest of them. All those the tenets of Igbo spirituality teaching will teach you about those things. And even tell you how you can be able to do it yourself. Like I said, 70% of your spiritual work can be done by yourself if you are properly guided. So that is what modern Igbo spirituality is trying to do. Now we are remodeling so many things, giving at least modern place of worship where you can come and sit comfortably. In fact, if we can even afford AC, we put AC. Are you getting me? So that the atmosphere must be nice. Yes, because because other religious sects and spiritual movements are looking down on Igbo spirituality because of how our altars look like under the trees, under shanties and everything. People are looking down on us. So I'm a reformer. I am of the opinion that place of worship of Chukwu Okike should look nice. Okay, look at what African traditional religion is doing, Ghanaian religion. Look at it. You see it and watch the next video. You will see watch the next videos. You will see people massively returning back to Igbo spirituality via African traditional religion. You will see the atmosphere, you will see the interior, you will see everything. The environment is nice and very conducive, so that everybody it will be conducive for all walks of life. So watch this video and see the reformation we are bringing in Igbo spirituality, because we believe that place of worship of Chukwu should be nice and it should follow the reality on ground of 21st century. So you watch how we worship. The difference is that Igbo spirituality does not believe that Jesus is God. Yes. So Igbo spirituality does not recognize that. We believe in Chukwu Okike Puru Ime Ihe Niile. That is the core difference between us and Christianity. So I will have worship songs. Those worship songs, the only thing is that we recognize Chukwu. We don't recognize Jesus. That is the third difference. So, and if you look inside our interior of place of worship, you will see our Nzu is there. Edo is there. So if you look well, you will see the difference from the normal church, because we will not see anything, any carved image in that place. However, outside the place of worship, we still have other symbols in the environment for you to know that you are in African traditional religion arena. Let me stop here. Watch this video and tell me what you have to say. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Chineke bless you. God 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 bless you. Chineke merema. Chineke wana kusemuso malego. Abasa luga wabele pa ebona nse. Ike de noso no wewe. Mano
Arusi dinneku Eze-Ana iyeji na nchabu mwakaraka mwere basi Arusi dinneku Eze-Ana iyeji na nchabu.
Evidence, say the feeling is permanent. I said you lie whole life, so I don't need to do too
much. Viewers all over the world, as you all know, my name is Eze-Ana. If you have been following me on my social media teachings and propagation, I made some lectures in the past that the white people, they never love us. and they will never start today to lose. Even in the religious houses, you will see them treating us like garbage to show us that their claim love that showing us is fake. What they are interested in us is what they will take from us. But genuine love, without fear of modern camera, knowing fully well that the international cameras are there taking them, they don't really care. How do you think that they will love us? I want you to watch this video and tell me what you think. That even in the religious house, they are treating us like this. Remember our own brother, Kadriarize, that's supposed to be at the seat of papacy. They push me away. Watch this video.
Christians, make una come show me who be Jesus for this video. I see a lot of Jesus today.
Viewers all over the world, as you all see, like we used to tell you many times, yes, I have said it times without number, that we Africans should wise up. Lots of lies was told against our spirituality. Now let's use this case of Jesus, pictures of Jesus. We have many of them, more than 10. But I can tell you, have you ever asked yourself these questions? We should stop this blind faith of a thing. Have you ever asked yourself, who took this picture of Jesus? Okay, have you asked yourself, we are told that Jesus existed for over 2,000 years ago. Have you ever asked you, who is the photographer? Who snapped the pictures? Even if you go to Google, you will notice that this photograph we are seeing now, pictures we are seeing now, videos we are seeing now, is not up to 1,000 years. Now, who took these pictures you are seeing on social media as pictures of Christ? I know in your various homes, you see it. In parishes, in churches, you see them. Those pictures, do you know that those pictures are not Jesus pictures? Do you know? Do you know that even that personality of Jesus, when that personality existed, there's nothing like pictures. Now today, you go and get some of these pictures, known actors, Nollywood actors, Bollywood actors, and everything. They acted. Some of them. One of them came from Hungary. One of them came from Britain. One of them from America. Mr. Howard, and many of them. You watch the pictures and see those things yourself. Then ask yourself, these pictures you hang on your place, your house, you venerate them. What is the difference? Wise up. Let's know that all this are formulated this thing to play on our mindsets. Those people that acted those movies acted it based on the mindset of people, because in Nollywood, what they are acting is what is in people's mind. So they want to play on your intelligence and your imagination to give you what you want, because they are looking for what you like, and you pay to watch them. Watch this video and tell me your mind, as in what you have to say after watching this video. Thank you.
Christians, make una come show me who be Jesus for this video. I see a lot of Jesus today. In fact, I don't know who be the original Jesus. Watch this video and you tell me who the original Jesus. Thank you.
10 actors who have played Jesus Christ in movies. Number 1. Robert Powell. Played Jesus in the TV miniseries Jesus of Nazareth 1977. Number 2. Jim Caviezel played Jesus in The Passion of the Christ 2004. Number 3. Diogo Morgado played Jesus in Son of God 2014. Number 4. Ted Neely played Jesus in Jesus Christ Superstar 1973. Number 5. Max von Sydow played Jesus in The Greatest Story Ever Told 1965. Number 6. Brian Deacon. Jesus 1979. Number 7. Jeremy Sisto. Jesus 1999. Number 8. Eoin Macken. Killing Jesus 2015. Number 9. Michael York. Jesus of Nazareth 1977. Number 10. Donald Sutherland. The Last Temptation of Christ 1988.
As you don't watch this video finish, Do me a favor. You see that picture of Jesus where you hang for your house, where they pray to, where they kiss, where they go bow, where they go kneel to, say na your Jesus. Whether that picture where you hang for your house, whether you go see the actor here. It's just like when somebody go carry, or a white man go carry picture of Peter Edochie, go hang for a house, say na Jesus. Now what you wanna do? Una don't say all these people na actors. Eh? Why you not go hang your papa, your mama, your brother's picture for your house and they pray to that your to your father, your mother? We don't buy. Eh? Now actors where they their country, some of them don't even buy. Those actors, some of the actors don't buy. But their pictures they your house. You they worship you. You they call them, they pray to them, to the actor, make you answer you. Africans who do us like this, make una open una head, open una brain, open una eyes. Open them. Shebi you don't say all these people are actors. But my fellow African don't carry their picture, hang for house. They pray to the picture, to the actors. Why not carry Peter Edochie picture, hang them there, they pray to that man. As far at least that one gets your blood, that one gets your language, that one resemble you. Now another actor, where they in village, where they in country, now you they pray to. I hope say you see your Jesus here. I hope say your Jesus day here. Erigogi, Erigogi.
nke igwe n'ala gị ka ịtụkwasịrị obi bịa ka ịnọnyere n'ofufe nsọ ka ụbọchị taa gịnị ga-eme ka ndị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu gịnị ga-eme ka ndị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu gị Chukwu nke igwe n'ala gị ka ịtụkwasịrị obi na anyị na-arịọ gị ekwekwala ka ị gbafue. Gịnị ga-eme ka m dị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu? Gịnị ga-eme ka m dị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu? Ụmụnne m dị isi ojii, ka anyị Chukwu ekele, bụ onye kwesịrị ịtụkwasị obi mgbe dum. Gịnị ga-eme ka m dị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu? Gịnị ga-eme ka m dị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu? Ụmụnne m dị isi ojii, ka anyị Chukwu ekele, bụ onye kwesịrị ịtụkwasị obi mgbe dum. Gịnị ga-eme ka m dị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu? Gịnị ga-eme ka m dị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu?
Gịnị ga-eme ka m dị ndụ wee ghara ife Chukwu mgbe dum? Gịnị ga-eme ka ị dị ndụ wee ghara ife Chukwu mgbe dum? Ihe a bụ ajụjụ ị kwesịrị ịjụ onwe gị.
Ụmụnne m dị isi ojii, ka anyị Chukwu ekele, bụ onye kwesịrị ịtụkwasị obi mgbe dum. Gịnị ga-eme ka m dị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu? Gịnị ga-eme ka m dị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu? Ụmụnne m dị isi ojii, ka anyị Chukwu ekele, bụ onye kwesịrị ịtụkwasị obi mgbe dum. Gịnị ga-eme ka m dị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu? Gịnị ga-eme ka m dị ndụ ka m ghara ife Chukwu?
Eze-Ana Chitubelu, onye ọma n'ọrụ ifite, onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala. Chitubelu, onye mmanye je eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana Chitubelu, onye ọma n'ọrụ ifite, onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana Chitubelu, onye mmanye je eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ga-adị, Ugo Chitubelu ga-adị, Ugo Chitubelu tempụl ọ ya adị, maka na eziokwu anwa cha-cha. Orugono a na-ebulukwa mmadụ n'ọkwụnụ, ma onye mee nke ọma ebunie ya enu, si ya jide nke o ji na-aga n'iru. Biko ka anyị gbakọ kịta wee kene n'Eze-Ana. Eze-Ana ị ga-adị, Eze-Ana Chitubelu, nwoke ọma n'ọrụ ifite, ị ga-adị. ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ ịma na o nwere olu na-eti mkpu na-asị ụmụ Igbo chigharịa ụmụ Igbo chigharịa kwa mbọsị ọ na-eti n'ụtụtụ n'abalị ọ nọ na nkuzi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọma n'ọrụ ifite onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye mmanye je eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọma n'ọrụ ifite onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye mmanye je eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru Eze-Ana ga-adị Ugochi tubelu ga-adị Ugochi tubelu tempụlụ ọ ya adị maka na eziokwu anwa chacha ndị ụka erighị anyị front and back ndị oche eli anyị front and back faji asị kala aka ghọrị ụmụ Igbo si anyị rapụ nke anyị na nke fe ka mma bulu Baịbụl bịa akwụkwọ akụkọ mepekwa chọọchị fa okwu n'ụka bịakwa.
Good morning, viewers all over the world. My names are Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu Oraifite. Oraifite is in Anambra State. For those of you that are seeing me for the first time, call me Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu Oraifite. I'm the spiritual head, Ugochi tubelu Ọdịnala Temple, the priest. Bụrụkwazi onye nchụaja n'ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission. Bụrụkwazi onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me a priest, you can call me an ọdịnala evangelist. I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. Today, on the Hour of Truth program, oge awa nke eziokwu, our today's topic is karma and symbolic redemptions. Believe in me, if you pay attention to today's lecture, you will learn a lot that will change your life for good. Today's teaching is very unique. Yes. So the only thing you can do for any person you love, your loved ones, is to share this link, to invite the person to join in this live program. Believe in me, today's one is very unique. You will learn something that will liberate you. Because na ga-emeriri ka unu pụọ n'uru, a ga-emeriri ka unu dị ọcha site n'okwu unu gwara anụ today. So pay attention to this lecture. You will never regret ever doing so. Now let's dive into today's lecture. I told you the topic of today, karma and the symbolic redemption. Before we proceed, important announcement. Don't forget that our monthly rituals of August is still ongoing. You can still join anywhere you are all over the world, because distance is never a barrier in our spiritual work and our consultation. Makanike Chukwu Zurumbadu. Let's now proceed. Ikechukwu Zurumbadu. Now, in today's lecture, ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ isonye na aja anyị na-achụ kwa ọnwa nke ọnwa, ị ka nwere ike isonye na maka na monthly rituals. Ihe ị ga-eme we forward ya 3 prayer requests. You make token donation to the account number. You chat them na WhatsApp. I want other details I need for you in order to book you. Yes. Then WhatsApp number you want 0805-7837-672. I repeat, 0805-7837-672 or 0813-8243-871. I repeat, 0813-8243-871. Today, after this lecture, I get one other lecture. But before I get one, you want to issue in Aja, you get what I have 3 prayer requests, then make token donation to the account number. It's a time now WhatsApp, you want other details. I actually matter for you, or I will book you. Now, this is to go in the temple to Aja, go for Kubiokunis in the Israel. You must see pass on Konwa. I get good in Honor, Religion, and Miliga to Aja on behalf of all. Then proceed back to the temple to do other sacrifices like ram and the other saraka on behalf of all. One nature body, there is power in group rituals. Now let's dive into today's lecture. Karma. What is karma? Karma is law of paying you back in the same coin you use to pay, because in creation, whatever you must come back to pick it up. If you are a topo, a got to the rear. A bone a total you know one car, a got to the rear water. Or be home market topo, a got to the rear. I want a total one car, total water. I am doing this na Facebook network, and the Facebook na so off and on. Man, I na you can get the same name. I was in this on the Facebook network and Facebook na crack off and on. So you want to switch. I was on TikTok. So I go if Eze-Ana go to or if I no life na TikTok now. So I want a network, the Facebook network, and so we switch immediately to TikTok. Network about very stable. Yes. So if you are joining us from Facebook Live, since the network is off and on Facebook Live, you can switch to TikTok Live. Thank you. Now let's proceed. Karma in life, whatever you give out, you receive. Let me quote the Bible for you. Galatians 6:7 says, God can never be mocked. Whatever you sow, so shall you reap. In computer, our language I use na computer, see garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you give is what you receive. It's natural law. In laws in creation, only had about retributive justice. Laws of equal reactions. Let me tell you, any reaction will equal reaction. Any reaction will equal reaction. Abrona react negatively. Yes, and will equal reaction of negativity. Abrona react positively, and will equal reaction of positively. So whatever you sow here on earth, believe in me, this word of God's material, be sure that you will reap it in abundance, even more than measure. You will reap it in multiple fold. Example, let me use nature. Like I told you, you will always use what is happening in these gross materials to understand what is happening in the spiritual realm. If you plant a seed of corn, believe in me, in the time of harvest, you will harvest multiple corn, multiple seeds you get beyond measure. That is the symbolic sign to show you that nature is ready to multiply what you gave out. So if you are sowing good seed, be rest assured that nature will multiply goodies back to you, the originator. The law of karma has been in existence from creation. God, after creating the entire universe, he made a rule, a law, and mandated his powers to ensure that whatever any man sows, so shall the person reap. If you sow good, you reap goodies. If you sow bad, you reap bad. Some people normally feel like there is some people that God loves most. You can make yourself favorite. Whatever you don't like that is happening around your life right now, believe in me, you can change it by your way of life. You can change it. You can change it. Whatever you don't like that is happening in your life right now, you can change it. Nothing is permanent in creation. We human beings have the ability to recreate whatever we don't like. You don't like what is happening in your life right now, stop lamenting like somebody that doesn't have hope. It's not necessary. What you need is to work it out. What are those things you long for? What are those you desire? What you want to achieve here on earth? You work it out. Nobody will do it for you. Me as a priest is just to guide you, to intercede. Me as a priest is just like your lawyer, your counsel that defends you in law court. My work as a priest is to intercede in the name of Chukwu Okike in your matter. However, I will try to save you for you to get soft landing. However, if you continually want something good for yourself, you work it out. Let me give you another explanation for you to understand how things work in creation. Some people normally think that God loves some people and hates some people. No. If there is anything you don't like that is happening around you, change it. Recreate it. That's why we are human spirits. We have the ability to recreate what we don't like. So turn around. Begin today to live a positive lifestyle. Always have noble thoughts.